SwissBorg is the official partner of my channel where you can buy, sell, hold and more importantly stake your cryptocurrencies. You can even earn yield on your stablecoins. Sign up with my link and you'll earn up to $100 worth of their native token CHSB just for depositing €50 worth of crypto. SwissBorg. Hello everybody, welcome back. Things are looking good, very good indeed. We'll start off with Bitcoin because it's pretty straightforward in all fairness. We've had the reset, we've had the breakout of the range. This is the range that we've been in for the last 3 days. We were talking about this about 3 or 4 days ago, saying if we break out of this, we move up to between 23,500 to 25,000. The areas on the chart are given to us by the weekly. And that'll be the weekly 200 exponential being the lower target, 23,700, and the upper target basically just being the 50 exponential. But there's a lot of big ones in between. So between 23,500 and 25,000. Yeah, what's 1,500 quid between friends? And so yeah, you can see the power of that move. It took place nicely on a 4-hourly. We were doing the Patreon live stream last night as it was happening, and it's nice to see the TA actually working, you know. And it was given the green light largely by the strength on the euro and the S&P. Yesterday on yesterday's video, I said, look, you know, I know everybody's super bearish on this chart. I'm very much in favor of this being the bottom, and I said yesterday I think this is going to have some kind of reversal. I don't think that the video yesterday was this is not the chart to short. You know, people were getting super bearish on it. I said no, there's no need to get super bearish on it. Be guarded when we come up to this resistance, but don't be bearish on it. And lo and behold, almost 2% up, exactly as expected. So with that kind of move, lending itself into the crypto market, because crypto is basically like an emphasis on the general health of all markets at the moment. And on top of that, it's a great looking chart on its own, breaking from that range on the 4-hourly. So rather than boring you to death with all of this, and obviously patting myself on the back for being on the money, man, what's going on with altcoins? That's the main question. That is a big question because I could see everyone's going completely crazy, mania phase almost, and that's understandable. I took some positions yesterday myself, and yeah, one of them's already sold. You know, just like that, in and out, nice and quick, quick scalpy. That's how we like to see it. The quick 10% here, there, and wherever. And I still think that at least for today, we're going to see some more of that, and maybe for the weeks to come. Now, the reason I say that is that if we look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, which usually gives us a bit of an insight into alt seasons, is probably not quite the right word at this level. But even in this bear market, we've got a really good alt season. In the face of all the haters, what are you talking about, man? This guy's saying there's going to be an alt season. Oh my God, there was an alt season. Bitcoin dominance down 19%, almost 20%. That's right. That's right. It did happen, didn't it? All there on the channel for you to see. The day before, I said I'm moving into altcoins. On that day, you are mad. You are crazy, man. What are you doing? I was like, oh, just TA for you, mate. It's just TA for you. Recently, we did do something similar to that around Christmas time. I said, look, you know, if we're going to get any kind of, and this is before everything was going crazy, you know, and I said, if there is going to be any kind of move for altcoins, it's going to take place roughly around the 42% dominance. You know, we were hanging around here for a little while, and guess what the comments were saying? This guy thinks, this guy thinks there's going to be some kind of move on altcoins. And yeah, it took a little while, but lo and behold, it happened. Similar kind of read to what's happening right now. If you have a look at this, this is only a daily. We've got a big dot. Not that that's anything to go by, but we're overheated on the money flow index on a dominance chart, right? Now, Bitcoin is more or less taking the lead. Obviously, that's why the dominance chart is moving up. But the real reflection of the dominance chart, the way that we've used it in the past, in the last bull market, before everybody and all the sheep came into the market just to pump everything, is that we really kind of needed this Bitcoin dominance chart to make the most of what was back then a very small market cap of all crypto, including Bitcoin combined. So you'd look for these areas of rejection so that you can move out of your Bitcoin into some altcoins and blah, 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 over and over and over again until the ultimate one, which basically made us historical returns. So obviously thinking about it in the same context is the same, but you know, this is a once in a lifetime, well, maybe not once in a lifetime, but once in a cycle opportunity. This sort of thing is probably going to happen every few months or so, and then once a year we should receive a larger rejection. So I'm thinking that we're going to see the dominance increase for the most part of this year, and we will get sizable pullbacks like this decent one that we had over here, the 20% demise of the dominance chart, where, like I say, we made some serious cash back then, didn't we? In the bear market too. So if we are moving into a bull market, then this is going to be great, because it means that all the Bitcoins that we own, you make rotations into altcoins when required. This is a potential area where that could happen. It's a small resistance. You know, it could easily shoot straight through and go to a more significant zone, which is around 46 to, well, about 47 to about 49. It's a zone. It's an area. But the chart itself, once you turn on all the noise, is a bullish chart, golden cross now. So we should expect this just to continue to go up, generally speaking. So, like I say, I've got quite a few Bitcoins that I'm not prepared to mess with. You know, they are Bitcoins and only will be Bitcoins. But I have a handful of Bitcoins that I like to just keep on spot exchanges to make those rotations when the time is right. And you'd look at Bitcoin paired charts to make those decisions. And this, you know, this might be time to think about looking at some of those charts. Because if there's going to be an opportunity in them, then it's going to be around here. And if it doesn't work, doesn't work, no big deal. Look for the next major area, which this would be a decent area. And again, even this wouldn't be the millionaire starter kit kind of vibe that we had back in 2021, where we got it right at the very top, right at the perfect moment. We got that. It's not going to be like that. The market will trend as one, generally speaking, but overall I think you're better off for the most part in Bitcoin. And if you're going to make these trades from Bitcoin to altcoins, yeah, look for the dominance chart rejections. Again, not particularly convinced that this is going to be one, but if there is going to be one, it's going to be around 44 to 45% dominance. Right, so that's enough of all of that. There's not really much more to say. Look for the first level of rejection for Bitcoin, 23,500, with a potential move to around 25,000. There will likely be a pullback around those levels, but as we keep moving up, so do the moving averages. And with the moving averages moving up, it adds more and more validity to higher levels of support. We're not out of the woods at all, by far, but we are definitely looking pretty good, I have to say. And traditional markets are helping us. They are built. They have the foundation to which crypto pump has been forged upon, just like we said yesterday, exactly as expected. Right, well, thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice weekend. And it's my younger daughter's 3rd birthday tomorrow. So for the algorithm, give us some birthday messages and some likes. Not for me. Do it for the 3-year-old girl, all right? That you know, how can you not like a video on that request? Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.